Does Tinubu have stacks of old Naira notes kept somewhere? Governor candidate Ezekiel Etok asks, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. The ADC governorship candidate in Akwa Ibom State and Nigerian statesman Ezekiel Etok has expressed his concern regarding Tinubu's recent outburst in Enugu State over the redesign and alleged hoarding of new Naira notes. Speaking on Plus Television, Ezekiel explained why he wonders if the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate has some old Naira notes saved somewhere. In response to the topic, Ezekiel said, and I quote, "I suspect that there is something wrong within the All Progressive Congress camp, but I do not know its source. The recent suspicions make one wonder if Tinubu was a preferred candidate or if he stepped on toes. I think they should creatively address the issues. I think Tinubu did himself a disservice by talking about the Naira notes. Some people have often spoken about him in relation to the bullion van incident, and I would not advise him to have publicly expressed concern over the CBN cash policies. He should have publicly talked about strategic moves to win the election." He added, however, he could have raised such concerns within his party. Publicly complaining about the new Naira notes raises questions. Does Tinubu have a large stack of old notes that he has not brought out? If so, then one can wonder why he'll be hiding as a patriotic Nigerian. They should be careful because the remarks may raise more questions. Even like me, they know they're careful. At this point, our tired is tired. I don't think there's anyone who's going to be surprised that Tinubu has any stack notes. Tinubu is someone who he has never come out to clear any allegation. He has never come out from the drug issue to the corruption issue that has been dragging him for quite some time. The man has not come out. In fact, I heard that they took him to court, but unfortunately, they kicked the issue out of court. Some people are above the law in this country. Make I just tell you that. You get some people who really be above this law for this country. They will do and undo, and nothing is going to happen. And this is the lack of equity we are talking about. Now back to the news. I think I agree with the man. Tinubu himself was a great disservice, but the thing is, does he care? He does not care. He does not care at all. He does not care at all. Coming out to say this, he does not care. I did tell you. If he cares, this thing is said now wouldn't have been what would have been said. This thing is said now would not have been what have been said. Tinubu will not come outside and say this now. But because I think where I even got caught in this particular news is where he wonders why. He wonder if, okay, he said he expressed his concern regarding Tinubu's recent outburst in Enugu State over the redesign and alleged hoarding of new Naira notes. Then after that, he now spoke if Tinubu was a preferred candidate or he stepped on toes. He stepped on toes now. Didn't you watch the primaries, how people were dropping for him? People were just coming out to, to drop for him. And is he okay? Person buy 100 million. Anyway, maybe some people said they were compensated hugely. That maybe they buy 100 million, they give them 500 million, or they buy 100 million, some they give them 1 billion. I kept hearing stories that are flying in the air. We don't know it is true. But me, I know, say, people they buy, what's it called? People were buying, what did they call those people? Delegates. Tinubu was buying, what's it called? Aspirants. Do you understand? That time they say that delegates, that them make money, that them be the better, people who hold better money for pocket. Then people were saying, other people were buying delegates to vote for them. But Jagaban was actually buying aspirants because almost all the contestants in the All Progressive Congress, stepped down for him. Money is involved now. So it is, this one is obvious that he stepped on toes. This one is, did he step on toes? He stepped on toes. He did. There is no way you can be asking this as a question. He did step on toes. And the thing is, if money is involved, do you care? You don't care now. Money day, if not money, I'm going to settle you. So Nigerians now, we don't care whether he stepped on toes or not. The thing be APC, they don't already bring out a flag bearer. We don't see who the person be. We don't talk to and make them change this person, but they say they're not going to change them. So what we go do? We go continue. Nigerians will have other people. I want us to remember that we have other people. We should focus. We have other people contesting for this election, whether you like it or not. We have other people and who are not better choices. So Nigerians, the ball is in our court. We decide to do what we are going to do with it. All right. Now, one thing I'm going to say is that all those one not necessary. I'm telling you. You know why? Because in our country, we are a lawless country. Ordinary, you see this issue of bullion van, they go don't investigate them since. If not for country, we get sanity, we follow law for this country. This issue of, bullion van and no bullion van, somebody would have found out, journalists, both investigative journalists and those who really want to get to the bottom of a story, they go down, they follow this story up, they go down, do a lot of things, but alas, it's not true. Till date, we never hear say, oh, see what thing happen now. The bullion van, see what thing happen. Or they invite Tinubu, say, oh yeah, go this place, and then we hear that, oh, this actually happened. This one you did is not rude. This one you did is. Do you understand? So Nigerians, make we do it in. Make sure say we no vote for people based on based on what we are. Make sure say no vote for people based on nepotism. What you're going to get. What is in it for us? We should do what come in and you should come in and vote for someone who really, really is going to be able to make this country a better country again. There is no time more. There is no time. For those who are sitting on the fence, please make your decision to calm down. Except you do not have your what's it called? Alright. So at the end of the day, I just want to say this. At the end of the day, so the All Progressive Congress even coming out to cry foul self is another thing about Tinubu coming out to cry foul is, as in he's saying the old Naira notes, they are holding it, and the fuel they are holding it as well. He's not speaking for me and you people, my darlings. Tinubu is not speaking for me and you. He's speaking for himself. Have you ever said here they are here that they're actually holding it to punish us? He's saying they're holding it to punish him. If people cannot see past this set of politicians' selfishness, I don't know what will make you people see, because it is all glaring. Vote wisely, vote smartly, defend your vote. Okay, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.